Today we are going to make this lamp. As you can see, we are going to make it from the scratch. Now I'm going to start with a clear scene, just like that. I'm going to file, then new, general, I'm start with a clear scene like that. Then I'm going to press A to select all, then X, delete everything on the scene, just like that. Then I'm going to press Shift A and go to mesh. I'm going to select a cylinder, just like that, so that we can create the base of our model. Then I'm going to press scale and scale it on the Z axis, just like that. Now you see we have the base of our lamp. Then I'm going to press Shift A and I'm going to add a backup, just like that. You see the backup is already in the scene, it is selected already. Then I'm going to rotate it on Y 90 degrees. As you can see, there it is. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to go on the left view. Then I'm going to grab this to the desired location on the Y axis. Then I'm going to place it like this there. Then I'm going to scale it a little bit on the Z axis. Then I'm going to edit mode. I'm selecting stop vertex. Then I'm going to extrude on the Y axis a bit, you see, to get this curve at the top, as you can see, just like that. After there, I'm going to select all of it. Then I'm going to still come here in the curve properties. I'm going to click it and then I go directly to geometry. Here the geometry, I go to bevel. Then I place here on the round. Then I'm going to add here 0.09. If I click OK, I'm gonna get something like this. As you can see, our lamp is starting to come around. So this is the lamp window, as you can see. Okay, now I'm going to add another object, which is a cylinder, just like that. Then I'm going to rotate it on the x-axis by 90 degrees, and I'm going to move it over here. As you can see, I'm going to scale it down a bit, just like that. Then I'm going to scale it on the y-axis, just like that. Then I'm going to edit mode. I'm going to press selection mode. Then I'm going to select this one part. After that, I will extrude it on the y-axis, just like that, to get that shape I want. After that, I will place extrude, then scale to scale it out like this, as you can see there. Then I'm going to extrude it on the y, just like that. Coming to the desired place I want to get the outer part of the lamp. You can do any scale you want, but for me this is enough. Then after that, I'm going to scale this just like that. Okay, then I'm going to add some lookouts in here. I'm going to add 2 just like that, and I'm going to do it like that. After that, I'm going to select this part over here, and I'm going to press Ctrl B and bevel it like that. I'm going also to select this part over here and press Ctrl B and bevel it like that. I'm going also to select this part, press Ctrl B and bevel it like that. This part also, I'm going to select it and press Ctrl B. This part also, I'm going to select it and press Ctrl B and bevel it like that. As you can see, our shape is starting to come to life, and I'm going to select this part also. To select all of this part at the same time, you are supposed to hold Alt and place it and Ctrl B. As you do this, you see something like that, and it is good. As you can see, now I'm going to this part over here. I'm going to select it just like that, and I'm going to add a loop cut here, support the edge just like that. And I'm going to the selection mode. I'm going to select this part and I'm going to insert it just like that. So there I am going to a selection mode again. I want to select this part, these edges, and I'm going to press Ctrl B and I'm going to bevel them just like that to get that shape. As you can see, now after that, I'm going to face selection mode. I will select this first, then I will extrude it inside on the y-axis, just like that. You see, now it seems good. I think the shape is coming to life, as you can see. Okay, by going to edge selection mode, I'm going to select this part here while holding the Alt. I'm going to press Ctrl B and make it like that. You know what I'm saying? Now I think our shape is coming to life. If I go back to object mode, this is what we get. So I'm going to select to scale it down a bit, just like that. And I'm going to this side over there. I'm going to scale it down a bit, just like that. And I'm going to move it to this side. And I'm going to rotate it just like that. Okay. I'm going to move it up just like that to get that shape. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look at the top, see if nothing is wrong. Okay. And I'm gonna go to this side again. And I'm gonna move it on the right, just like that. Gonna move it a bit just like that to get that. Remember, upon this part on the curve properties, when you go back here on the round, there is this option here to fill the curve, and I'm gonna press fill the curve so that the curve can fit just like this. You see, you fill the curve, then it is good. So this is our object. As you can see, we have the shape of it. Now we just want to add one thing over here. Now we go to Shift A, mesh, and we're gonna add a cube. Gonna scale it down just like that. Now I'm gonna gonna hide this. I'm gonna press H, hide this, and I'm going at the top. I'm gonna hide this, and I'm going at the top, just like that. And I'm gonna align this to this side. Then when I come this way, I'm gonna align it to this side, just like that. Then I'm gonna unhide our object, just like that. I'm gonna select it, insert it, just like that. Okay, I want this to be like our switch, so I'm gonna move it on Z-axis a bit, just like that. So I'm gonna place it. I'll go to edit mode. To go to edit mode, you can press tab to toggle between edit mode and object mode, or you can come here and do your thing. Okay, now I'm going to press select mode. I'm going to select this face, and I'm going to press insert, just like that. Then I'm going to extrude a bit on the Z-axis, just like that. As you can see, it is good. Now we have our switch. I'm going to extrude on the Z-axis, just like that. As you can see, now we have our switch. We go back to object mode. You can see it is very good. We have our switch at the front, just like that. Now I'm going to select this, go to edit mode. I'm going to select this part, and I'm going to insert a bit, just like that. Then I'm going to extrude a bit on Z-axis, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to select this and move it a bit, just like that, to get that shape. Now you see something good is coming out. Okay, as you can see, now what do? We're going to select the whole object like that. Then we're going to press Ctrl A. Then we're gonna do all transform to apply scale, location, rotation, and everything, so that our object does not act strange when we shade it the most, or we add a modifier. So I'm going to select piece by piece. I'm going to select this first, then I'm going to this span over here. Then I'm going to add a modifier, a subdivision modifier, just like that. You see, it is very good. Now when I go here, I'll go up to level 2, just like that. So I'm going to select this part, go back to edit mode, anything you missed. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna add a loop cut in here. Okay, I'm gonna add a loop cut in here. Control L. I'm going to add a loop cut in there, as you can see. So it is good. It is good. Now I'm going back to objects in selection mode. Now I'm going back to object mode. As you can see, it is good. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to shade mode. You see, our object is good. Now I'm going to select this lower part over here, and I'm going to add a modifier of itself, just like that. As you can see, I'm going up to level 2, and I'm going to select it, as you can see, and I'm going to edit mode, just like that. Then I'm going to add a look at, so that you can get our shape, just like that. See our shape. I'm going to add another look at inside, so that you can get the shape we wanted, just like that. Okay, now we want also this part over here. I'm going to add a modifier. So by modifier, as you can see, when I click it, I go to edit mode, just like that. I have the chance to add some look at in here. Okay, some look at in here. As you can see, our shape is good. So I'm going to add another look at in here. We bring it close. We're going to add another look at in here. Okay, we're going to add a look cut in there. We're going to add another look cut there. We're going to add another look cut there. We go at the top. You see, it is good. Now we go back. This is a level 2, and we're going to shade smooth, just like that. Now you see this also, we are going to shade smooth, just like that. Now you see our lamp is complete as it is. Now we are going to add some material on this lamp. To add the material is very simple. As I always teach, I'm using a blender kit, very straight. If you don't have the blender kit on your blender, as here I'm using blender 5, you go here to edit mode, references, then you go to get extension. You click to get extension, you come here to the search extension, then you type this blender kit online library. It will come there, you will install it, then you have it on your blender. You can use it. So I'm going to use it, as you can see. So I'm going to this search button over here, and I'm going to select the material part because I want the material. I'm going to this search button over here, then I'm going to add the material I want. This material is wood, so I think I want this bottom part to be wood. So I will select this part over here, and over here we go to material preview. You don't see it because it's not in the material preview. So to add it, you double click on it, just like that. Now it's downloading. As you can see, there it is after downloading. There you have it. Okay, after that I'm going to add the same material on this part over here. You see, there it is. You see, there it is. Our object is good. Okay, I'm going to add materials on the specific parts on this object of mine. I want some parts of this object of mine, some parts of this lamp of mine to have different colors. Okay, now I'm going to select this part. I go back to edit mode. Edit mode is the one that is allowing you to edit a specific part in your object. But when you're in the object mode, it does not allow you to do that. It allows you to select the whole object. But when you're in edit mode, you can select a specific part. So I go to the selection mode. I'll select this face as you can see, then I'll go here to the material preview, then I'll go here to the material properties, and I'm going to add a material for this face over here, then I'm going to assign so that it does not contradict other parts, then I'm going to add new material. This material should be of a light, so I'm going to add a white color as you can see, I'm going to increase the light just like that, then I'm going to make sure it emits some lights. This is emits, so I'm going to add the strength here, I'm going to add, as you can see, so that you can see the light. You see the light is increasing as you can see here. Not necessarily you can add the white color, but you can add the light to give out some bluish color, okay, just like the one over here, just like that, some bluish color, just like that. You see, then it is good. Now the other part where I'm going to add some other color is this part here. I want it to be black, so I'm going back to the material part just like that, then I'm going to add another material, then I'm going to assign this part another material, then I'm going to click new just like that, then I'm going to add black color. Black color, I have the color code of black color, it is 0000000. When I do that, it is coming black just like that, so that material is added also. So when I go back to object mode just like that, my lamp is complete just like that. To make things beautiful, you can add a plane at the bottom just like that, then we're gonna scale it 7 times just like that. Okay, select it, move it at the top a bit, and select this part just like that. Now select this part, go to edit mode, edit selection mode, do that, extrude it on the z-axis, extrude it on the z-axis, extrude it on the z-axis. You see, our shape is very complete. So what am I going to do here? I'm going on object mode just like that. I'm going to select all of my lamp, then I'm going to press Ctrl J to unite all of it because they are separate objects. So now when I click it, the whole object is being clicked. So you see my object. So now you see this is the complete object. Now you see our object is complete just like that. If this tutorial has helped you, please subscribe and like for more videos like this. See you in the next video.